guys, Misty here today. I'm going to be swatching out Artbeek markers. It's the 80 set that I recently got, and I'm going to swatch them out for you guys here on cardstock paper. And I'll just write the number by the color and tell you what the color says it is. And I will also, on this video, link you guys their site on Amazon, and they're also on Instagram. And I'll show you a few pages I've colored so far after I swatch the markers for you. So the first one here is, this is Deep Red, number 10. Alright, let me zoom in. Smaller tip, which is fine, and also broad. So I don't have a brush tip. I have a fine tip and a broad tip. So I'm going to try the fine tip first, and then the broad tip on each one of them. So this one is number 10. And if you guys buy the set, you can go back and watch this video also to help you. Okay, so this is number 10. This is Deep Red. Alright, the next one is Scarlet. This is number 13. There's that one. This is number 21. That's a pretty color. So far we have some really pretty colors in this set. I love using these. I've colored some really pretty pictures with these markers so far. Coral Pink, number 16. So this is number 16. They also give you a little swatch chart with the markers, but this just works better for me to swatch out these markers on cardstock. Alright, so now we have Rose Beige, 97. Okay, let's see what this one is. Cosmos, number 7. Lids are going on really good. Very good on it. On each marker here. Cream. So I have a cream here. And this is number 36. Vivid Red. Number 4. turquoise blue. $68. Mini green light. Number 58. Pastel green. Number 49. Blue gray. BG7. Here we have a blue gray. BG3. BG3. And here is warm gray. And this one is WG6. Rose red, number 3. Alright, number 3. Vivid purple. And this one is number 85. 85. Okay. Lemon yellow, 35. Pale pink. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful markers. Highly recommend these. This is number 9. Wine red. Number 1. Here we have ultramarine. And this is number 73. Okay, I'm going to go up here. And yellow, green. I'm going to swatch this one. You don't get a lot of yellow greens in markers. A lot of times I have to order mine. So it's good that you have a yellow green here. And this one's number 48. Here we have a brown gray. $104. Alright, let's swatch another gray. Green gray. GG3. And another gray. Here is green gray. GG5. Pastel yellow. $37. Marigold. Marigold is a very pretty orange color. Beautiful. That can also work for light orange. 24. Pale cherry pink. When they have a bigger set, I'm going to get the bigger set because these are excellent markers. And I will color with them. A lot of my Deborah pictures I want to color using these. 23. This is orange. Yeah, remember you can use marigold for the light orange. If you have trouble finding a light orange, that will work. 23. Let's swatch out another gray. I've been using a lot of grays when I color. This is a warm gray. WG9. French vermilion. Now it's hard to get vermilion too in markers, especially like two different kinds here. Hold on just a minute, because I swatched a vermilion a minute ago. Now here's a French vermilion, 22. Meow. Meow. Pale blue. That's good. Pumpkin's going outside some today. To me, it's a little chilly, but I'm glad he's going out. A lot of times he'll lay in there on my bed during the day. 77. I like the pale blue. Let's say barely beige. Barely beige. $29. What's this one? It's number 63. That's really pretty there. Be pretty for water or clouds or sky. Sometimes I color clouds blue just to be doing. 63. This is really pretty. This one, pastel pink, 17. Look how pretty the tips are. Let's see. Hold on, I'll show you this one because it's really pretty. 17. Look how pretty. Now that's how good. See how good the tips are? How pretty they are? And same way with this one. Let's see what this one looks like. Vivid pink. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Vivid pink. I use a lot of pinks too on pictures. This is number 6. Okay, let's swatch a few more grays here. Cool gray. And this is CG9. CG9. Okay. And here is a blue gray. BG5. BG5. Okay. Here is a brick brown. And they're good prices. The markers are good prices. And they're really good markers. In my opinion, just as good as Ahoo. Because the Ahoo markers I got dried out. As soon as I got them, they just dried out. And they're so expensive. And I tried to tell people on the Cocoa Wild Grape, but they don't listen. They go in and buy them. And then this one person was complaining. Let's see. That one I just did was 94. People are complaining. This one person was saying they contacted Ahoo, and Ahoo said, well, they're just supposed to last 4 pages when you color. And, you know, a lot of people that you tell them their opinion, they don't listen to it on there. Forest Green 50. And they're getting more strict about who they, you know, send markers to, replacements. I showed them a video I made where there was a bunch of them dried out. That's what they need to do. Anybody that's having trouble with their markers or who, they need to show a video. Take a video and show the video. Upload it so they can see it. How bad they are. Number 50, Forest Green. Bronze. I just give up telling people on the Cocoa site because they don't listen on the group. They just don't listen to what you're saying. So I just give up. I just scroll past it. Try to tell them they're not good markers. 99. Okay, this one right here is, let's see, 183. But that was nice replacing the markers. I mean, the new ones wasn't they wasn't that good either. The new ones they sent from the company, the other ones I ordered off of Amazon, a whole set, and then they mailed me a whole new set from the company website, and they wasn't too good either, to be honest. I used them some, but they dried out really fast. So now I'm mostly using Touch Morky markers. They're budget friendly. They've been doing good. And some Kelly Arts 46 Vivid Green. And these I'll be using. Light Orange. Touch Hero's not that good. I got those off of Temu. They're not real good. So don't get those. Light Orange 140. But if you can find Touch Morky markers, definitely get those. AliExpress used to have them. Dark yellow. Just keep an eye out for them. Alright, dark yellow. You could probably also use this for a golden yellow. 31. Olive green. I don't use olive green that much. Well, you could probably use olive green for mustard on Color by Number. So it looks like olive green works good. I'm gonna write that down. Olive green for mustard. Because it looks like a good mustard color. That would work. Melon yellow 33. Warm gray. And I do like using light grays more than dark grays. Like this kind of gray I really like. This would be considered warm gray. WG3. Whoops, did I turn it off? I traded papers, didn't I? I can't remember doing that. Fruit pink. $28. Yellow. Now this right here, you get this color a lot of times, and even in Ohuhu, it's not really a good mustard. Yellow OCHRE. I can't never say that right, but here it is. Now certain ones I order looks really good for mustard, but in this case it's more of a brown. But this is the way it is with Ohuhu too. So this is more of a brown color to me. Now, like I said, some I order is like a mustard color I use. But this is a really good olive green. So I guess if you looked up also olive greens on Amazon, you can see they probably work good with mustard. This is more for browns. Olive, the yellow ochre. Or how do you say what? You guys know how to say it. OCHRE. 101. I'm afraid I can't say it right. On black. $120. Peach. 18. This is also a pretty skin color, number 28. And then let's see what this looks like. Skin white, 131 skin white. These are all good skin colors. This one's pretty too. So this one's skin white. And it is number 131. And let's look at this one. This is salmon pink, 25. Salmon pink, 25. Okay. And here is pale purple. $89. Light pink, 138. Okay, 138. Let's see what this one is. Spectrum green. Very good greens. Oh yes, I like these kind of greens. It's really light colors. That's green. Hold on just a minute and I'm going to show you. So this is Spectrum Green, 172. Look how pretty that is. That's really pretty. Same way here. Look at that. Pale green. $59. Pale baby blue. Look how pretty that is. Similar to, a little bit similar to 183, except just a tad darker, not much, just a little bit. Let's see. Well, a little bit different. This one's 144. Pale baby blue. Yeah, it's a little bit different once it's dried more. This is more of a sky blue here. Or you could use this for a sky blue. Either one would work. And here's another pretty blue. Well, this one's sky blue. Let's see what it looks like. This one's sky blue. So here we have sky blue right here. $76. Okay, $76. Ice blue. Let's see what this ice blue looks like. Could probably use this for turquoise. The ice blue. $65. Pastel blue. It's good we get some blues here. These are really nice blues. So this is pastel blue, 67. Here's a vermilion. You can also use vermilion for red orange. It works good for dark orange or red orange. Vermilion does. Okay. Natural oak. 91. Sand. 107. Pastel violet. Pastel violet. 84. 84. Here we have royal blue. This is a very pretty blue. $70. Dark. Dark blue light. Dark blue light. That would work good for lavender. This would look good for lavender, yeah. This one, number 75, would work good for lilac or lavender, looks like. Grass green, which is hard to find. This really pretty green color. You can get it in Crayola, and I use it a lot of times for, yeah, I use it sometimes for yellow green or light green, depending on what mood I'm in. 47. All right, here is mint green. And this is number 56. Marine blue. Gorgeous. 62. Highly get these markers, guys. Highly get them. Recommend. Highly recommend these. Very gorgeous. 57 turquoise green light. Okay. Yes, very good. Very, very good markers. They go with the Kelly Arts. They're good. Markers going down like Kelly Arts. 57. Or Ahoo's, except they're a better price and they probably last longer. Peacock green. Yeah, I'm very disappointed with Ahoo. I don't know what's happened to them, but I don't recommend Ahoo markers. And I hope you guys listen to me and don't buy them. 61. And this is peacock green. Bronze green. $42. Okay. Got these left to swatch. That's pretty. Deep olive green, 43. Here is this one, 69. Green Bias 163. Oh yeah, let's go on this side. I'm going to show you how pretty this is to the eye, the tips. And that is 163. You can hear how pretty that is. Pale Lilac. One 147. 147. Fresh Yellow. This will probably also work good for mustard. I'm gonna write it down. I think this will work good also for mustard. Fresh Yellow. 44. I'm going to use it probably for mustard. Okay. 147. I already done Pale Lilac. Deep Violet. '81. And turquoise green, which is good to have. '53. So now here's all the colors. I'll show you all the colors here after I swatched them. And yeah, here's what they look like, all the colors. And then these are right here. Let me sit down a minute, guys. I'm gonna have a very hard time with my leg. Very hard time. I love these markers. They are very beautiful. Here's what the inside of the case looks like. Right like this. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can pull this down where I can see better instead of having to stand, because I'm having a really hard time standing. Alright, here is what the inside of the case looks like. And I'm just going to probably leave them in the case. And then they say Artbeek. Art sketch markers is what they are. Let's see if you guys can see how pretty that is. Especially the lighter colors, you know, show you the lighter, which I did, because they show up really good on camera. Now this one's a darker color, but you can see how good the lids come off and go on. See there? Yeah, this one's really pretty. Look at that, how gorgeous. This one is Pale Lilac. Yeah. I'm gonna put on Facing Me. No, I'm just gonna zoom out while I put the colors back in here. And you guys can watch me put the colors back in. They go good in the case too. The tray holds the markers good. I do have a hard time with Kelly Arts case. I have the full set of Kelly Arts, and I have a hard time. I wish they had one of these in the Kelly Art case where they'd stand up straight, because they go sideways real bad. $89. 69. Let's see now. All through here, I've got spots to put markers. 76. Should I put the blues together or mix them up? Probably mix them up a little bit. Oh man, these are so beautiful. These are just wonderful markers. They feel good in your hands too. They're really nice. Really nice markers. I tell you if I didn't like them. But you know, guys, which markers I don't like, I tell you. And one of them's a hoo-hoo at the moment. I like the big markers and Sharpie for color by number. Mr. Sketch markers. You can use those if you want to be sloppy and not worry about how your picture looks and just go crazy with it and add some pop. Mr. Sketch works good for that. The scented ones, very good for that. Let's see here. So I'm going to color a picture again on camera using these markers. And I liked a picture that Carol colored of a dragon. And I believe I'll post it to my community tab also, so you guys can see the picture that Carol done. Because I posted it on my Instagram. If I think of it, I'll post it on my community tab and you can see it. And it's in Deborah Muller's Mega Book. And I'm thinking about coloring it on camera with these markers. I colored a dragon picture also with these. I'll show you in a minute. But I'm seriously thinking about coloring another dragon, plus coloring in the fairy book again. That's Coco Wao with these markers. It really just depends on what mood I'm in. But you can see how good these are going in the case. They're doing really well. Honestly, I cannot wait to swatch these. I just haven't felt good health-wise. And it's hard for me to stand. I have a hard time standing. My legs hurt, so I'm just having a hard time with it. Oh, they're so nice. feel good. Like I said, they feel good in your hand. I like how they've got art beak and like different colors. A is in red, and then R is green, T is blue, and then beak is all black. Anne Hatfield, I talked to her. She has a set. Asked her how she liked them. She said she uses them on all her Deborah Muller pictures. That's on the cover of Deborah's book. She uses these markers for that. That tells you a lot because her pictures are beautiful. Anne's pictures. That says a lot right there about these markers. Because I just went ahead and asked her, how do you like the markers? Because she got them like a couple years ago, and I just come across the post she did a couple years ago on Facebook. And then I knew that she had the markers. So I asked her. And she's a really good colorist. I like the way she colors. Okay, let's see now. So that's how they look in the case. See, they stay solid in there. Cali Arts, yeah, like I said, Cali Arts a struggle with their bag. But they're good markers, Cali Arts. Alright, this one's Dragon Life. Deborah Muller. I used the Artbeek markers on here and Color Theory eyeshadow for the background on this page. Colored some on a silent chat. No, it wasn't silent. It was a live chat. I was talking on it. Colored a little bit in the living room in there. So I was talking on this one, on this video, April the 8th. So this one is Dragon Life, and then Dark Romance. I colored this one right here using markers. Did I not write down the date? No, but I did this one this month and did this one on chat video. You can go back to my lives and find it. Yeah, I need to write down what day I colored this one. Dark Romance, Deborah Muller. Wild Women of the Woods, Deborah Muller. Is my phone stand in the way here? Thank goodness it isn't. Okay, I'm going to sit back down. I did this one using the markers. Silent Live, April the 7th. And also, I'll get the Cocoa Wild and show you. I'll go get it, show you the picture again. I colored, did it on live chat in here. I colored the page. This one turned out really beautiful. I did this one on silent chat. And these were live videos, except they were silent. April the 6th. me go get the other book I colored the page in. It's really pretty. Hold on, be right back, buddies. Fairy Beauties Cocoa. This one right here. I used the markers April the 5th on Chat with You Guys, this page. Let me see. I'm going to find the dragon page and show you what I'm talking about. That Carol colored. This is Deborah Moore's The Big Mega Coloring Book. Let me see if I can find it and I'll mark it. Yeah, that's really bad right there. That one too. It's on both sides. Over here and over here. From these markers, whatever they was. 2023. Let me see, where is it? I just have to go through the whole book here until I find it. The page. This page right here is in one of her other books I have. Because this one I did a buddy color with Nikki on that one. I don't think it would be right in here because these are all gnomes and words. So I don't think it would be here. The page. No. Let's see. Alright, let's go back. Checked all these already. Uh-oh. Hold on, let's see. In a minute. Well, somewhere in here. These all probably be with the dragons. Dragon section. Oh, here's dragons. Let's see. This is Halloween right here. Let me go back here. Let me see here. Oh, here it is. This is the page you colored. Right here. We have some Halloween and Harvest right in here. I used to not like to color mermaids much, but now I like color mermaids and dragons more. Yeah, it's right in this area. Here it is. And there's some dragons. Let's see. Yep, right here. The beauty that Carol colored, the gem she colored. It was this one. I'm going to put my cardstock down so I can remember. I might color this one on camera with those markers. Just depends. Let's see now. This book here has some really pretty pictures in it. Fairy Beauties Cocoa. There's some really nice pages in here. See, this one's really pretty. So I want to probably color another page in here using the markers, Artbeek markers. Let's see. The cover's in here. That one's pretty. I like coloring pages of ladies with their eyes closed. She's got her eyes closed, but that would be a beautiful picture to color. The turtle in the background, the fish. That one's really pretty too. That's pretty. They have pretty faces, the ladies does. Let's see, she's in a jar. There's the cover, okay. Yeah, the cover right there. This one's beautiful here too. Yeah, let's see now. Oh, where's her wings at? There's her ears. Her hair. No wings? Look, no wings. Missing the wings. She's not the same without the wings. I'm sure it was for a reason why they did that. Oh, that's a bummer. Maybe they didn't have enough room for the wings. If they had put this in here, they could have made they could have drawn the wings in on that. So there you go. I really had fun showing you guys these markers, and I'll be back with some more chats using them. So thank you. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll be back again. Have a good day, everybody.